Welcome to the Box Score. Joining us for this segment are Anna Chu and Isaac Walker, two of the golfers from DeKalb County High School who have recently just competed in the state. And glad y'all are here. Welcome.
Glad to be here.
Y'all doing okay?
Yes, sir.
How was school today?
Pretty good.
Long and boring.
Long and boring. Ready for that fall break?
Yes, sir.
I know I am. I'm looking forward to going down to Florida. Just toss some questions out, and just doesn't matter who answers or whatever. But what is your, just think about it for a second, what is your favorite golf course?
My favorite course would have to be our home course, Riverwatch.
I'd have to agree with that, Riverwatch.
So what's special about Riverwatch?
I like the toughness of it. The greens are always in pretty good shape, except for right now where they're punched, but they have a lot of slope in them and they're very difficult. The course is difficult with a lot of slope on the course. Nice fairways, nice greens, and overall just a really good course.
Just kind of well manicured. Anna?
I think it's a pretty hard golf course and it makes you a good golfer.
Okay. Favorite club?
My favorite club is my 7-iron.
Probably my fairway driver.
Okay, 7-iron. Is that the club you find yourself hitting more often than the others?
Yeah, I use it around the greens a lot. When I've got quite a bit of green to work with, I'll normally pull out an 7 or 8 iron.
What do you normally hit it? What's your average with 7-iron?
Between 170 and 175.
Okay. Anna, what are you hitting off the tee?
I normally hit my driver off the tee, but if it's not working, I hit my fairway driver.
What do you mean if it's not working?
If it doesn't go straight.
What distance are you getting off the tee?
Close to 200.
Okay, that's good. All right. What is the dumbest thing you've ever done on a golf course?
Ooh.
I hope that didn't bring back a flood of memories with a lot of things that you've done.
Probably this year, we was taking very long to play a match over here on hole 6. We was waiting on the green, and one of our guys finished out, and I went to put the flag in without me first finishing out as well. So that's probably one of the stupidest things I've ever done on a course.
Any thought of one yet?
I'm not really sure.
Not really sure. Anna finished 82nd in the, shot an 82 in the state. It was just a one-day tournament this year. The second day got rained out. And so she finished as 18 out of 48 golfers. This was her first time at the state. I went back and did some checking. This is now played over Willowbrook, right?
Yes, sir.
My initial numbers had Shay Sullivan shooting in 81 for 18 holes, and that was as far as my records went. But in recent, actually today, matter of fact, Mallory Sullivan shot a 73 over there at one point, but that 81 is still a strong performance over there. You finished second in the district with a 73.
Yes, sir.
That one over par?
It was three over par
so
there.
it's a par 70. Then you finished third in the region, and then of course you qualified for the state. What was your experience at the state? Can you describe that for us?
I was a little nervous to begin with, but after like the first hole, it got a lot easier. And I wasn't as nervous.
Do they still announce your name on that first tee box?
Yes.
How'd that feel?
I felt famous.
A little nervous?
Yes.
How'd you hit the ball?
Well, my first drive was not very good.
Okay, because the nerves can do that to you. I went back and was looking at some records. Madison Denman was our first girl that actually placed in the state, and she finished at 10 in the state. Mallory Sullivan finished second and 5th, and she's the only girl that we've had in our history that had finished in the top 10 in two different years. Then we had Kristen James, who finished 13th, and then we had a Tara Cantrell, who finished 35th. Now, if we go back and look at that, Madison Denman went on to Tennessee Tech with a scholarship. Kristen James was talked to by Tennessee Tech and Rhodes College. Mallory and Shay both go to Belmont. Tara Cantrell signed a scholarship with Tennessee Tech. And are you catching a connection here?
Mm-hmm.
Have you thought about that down the road?
Where I'd like to go to college?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not really sure. I like a lot of places, but I've talked to a couple coaches just around here.
Okay, what do you think you're going to have to do with your game to take it to that next level and ink that scholarship?
I think I'm going to need to get more consistent with my game and get more consistent in the 70s instead of 80s to get a better scholarship.
And how's that going to happen? Is that putting? Is that tee? Is that approach shots?
Probably more approach shots than anything.
Just confidence in those?
Yes.
Okay, good. Isaac. Tee box. Fairly open. Fade? Power fade? Draw?
Depends on my warm-up session, but if it's wide open, I normally like to sling a little draw down the middle.
Okay. I know back when I was coaching, the tendency at that point was for off the tee box people to try to use that power fade to get that extra distance. But of course, you got to have some forgiveness on the right-hand side of that for a right-handed golfer as well. Isaac Walker's just finished his 3rd appearance at the state tournament. He went as a freshman, he went as a sophomore, and then he completed as a senior this year. As a freshman, he went 80-80, 16 over, and finished 33rd. As a sophomore, much improvement, 77-74, tied for 14th in the state. And as a senior, again, just a one-day event, shot a 78, tied for 26th in the state. What was different your senior year compared to your freshman year in the state tournament?
Well, one thing that was different, it was only one day. But other than that, just having a little bit more confidence through the first few holes where I started my round pretty well, and then running to a bad stretch of holes, which I started my round on the back 9, and I think holes 14 through 16 I played at 5 over, which really hurt my round, and then the rest of the round I think I played it at either 1 over or even par. So.
Were you as nervous as a senior compared to like your freshman or sophomore year?
No, my freshman year I was nervous through the first 3 holes probably, but this year I was just a little bit of jitters on the first shot.
Okay, you won the early bird tournament this year. That's at the Golden Eagle.
Yes, sir.
They changed the name. Tennessee Tech has bought Ironwood, and that's back where we used to play the district tournament and sometimes the region back when I was coaching. You shot a 74 and finished 3rd in the district. You shot a 76 and finished 2nd in the region. And then you share Player of the Year honors.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
That's a pretty big honor right there. This is quite a bit different from back when I was coaching because DeKalb was part of the AAA, and now y'all are playing AAA?
Yes, sir.
Who all's in your region?
I know we've got Walker Valley, East Hamilton. I'm trying to think, I'm not for sure.
Okay, district schools. Cookville?
Yeah, Cookville, Cookville, Sparta, Livingston. There's a few others I can't think of.
Okay, Livingston used to be in ours, but Cookville, we would only see them if we went to an early bird tournament or something like that, and your White County and Warren County. How important was the middle school program to the success that y'all have had now?
For me, it was just all about the experience. 6th grade year at the district tournament, I played pretty well for, being a lot smaller than all the other players. I shot 82 at our home course here, Watch it come in 5th. And then my 7th grade year, I had a very poor performance for my standards. I shot either 82 or 84. And then my 8th grade year, I shot 1 under at Lake Tansy, which was really great for me to finally win a big tournament like that and give me a lot of confidence. And then from there on, my game steadily improved.
Anna?
Middle school golf was 6th grade was our very first tournament, was the first golf tournament I'd ever played. So middle school golf basically got me my start of my golf career.
Well, that is fabulous. I want to thank Anna and I want to thank Isaac for joining us on this segment. We're going to be right back with more of the box score right after these messages.